if I recall correctly, last time we went to church and we did some church stuff. And because Wynn is a good boy, he did all right. And we gave some hugs and kisses and all that fun stuff. And now it's a month later. How long have we been here? Like a couple of months by this point? We've been here a while. It's in the middle of March and the weather has become slightly less cold. Oh dear goodness, slightly. However, now also comes the rain, and with it my favorite early morning mist. Morning fog sticking around for most of the day has become the norm the past few days. Get out of here, Anon. As a result, the general mood among the elderly that I shuttle around every Sunday is a miserable one. They often complain about how dreary and cold everything is, or how it makes their joints hurt. But I find these grey mornings to my liking. It's perfect for stealing! I've always found the obscurement it provided. I always found the obscurement it provided to be beneficial during my previous occupation, and it's calming for me to look out the window into the endlessly deep, swirling fog. Everyone has their preference, I suppose. I forgot. Forgot the little guy. True to Claudia's words. Oh man, look at that kerning. That R is taking shelter. True to Claudia's word, the number of charity drives have alleviated a bit. So I've. Oh, she's shaking. Is her phone going off? Dude, turn your phone vibration down. So the string of days off from running errands for St. Atlas. Morning, Mr. Wynn. Good morning. Good morning. This darn uniform. Oh, good morning, Wynn. Looking forward to another day off. I suppose. I forgot what Wynn's voice was. I forgot what everyone's voice was. I know that he sounds like a detective when he's doing his little narration spiel. Would you like me to do anything while you and Malcolm are away? Well, I was just did a shopping trip. I can't think of anything. So I guess it's up to you if you want to go somewhere. If you think of something that you need to get, then please remember to lock up before you leave. And speaking of leaving, Malcolm, finish your cereal and come get your coat on. The bus will be here any minute. Okay. Now look at him vibrate. Why did you put your phone in your child? Please do not duct tape your vibrating phone to a child. Look at him. I like how he's just watching. He's like, oh man, that kid really can't eat, huh? Jesus. Malcolm proceeds to then shovel the entire remainder of his breakfast into his mouth and chugs down the milk shortly after. Man's got strong bones, I guess. Meanwhile, I set my sights on making a cup of coffee. Done! When can you wash this for me? Oh, across. Thanks, Wynn. I take the bowl and in short order it's clean and my coffee is poured and the bus arrives. I cock my ears and listen closely to the goings-on and do not get telescopic ears, you motherfucker! I will get mad! Okay, sweetheart, have a good day at school. You too, Mom! See you later, Wynn! I turn and give a quick farewell. Oh my goodness, he has a Sprite with a cup of coffee. I give a quick farewell gesture to the boy in response. Claudia plants one last affectionate kiss upon the boy's forehead before watching him go out and board the bus. I still feel fucked up over the fact that apparently they're not doing voice acting for Encore. Like, I know why, but I'm like, isn't that like half the fucking project? God! After he was safely away, Claudia spares a nary moment to offer a departing way before she sets out after him. Good day, Wynn, and don't do anything crazy. I will. I mean, I won't. I won't? I don't know. As the door closes, I listen to the car drive off and take a nice deep drink of my coffee. Alone at last. Why you like this, Wynn? Please make out with this cup of coffee. Alone at last. Recent SnootCon, they said they have VA. They keep switching with... Jesus Christ! Pick a lane! Now to get to work. Man, I love that MS Paint background. It's so... I love how they didn't get the lines perfect. Like, they're trying to do depth, but they... Taking another sip of my mug as I enter my room and open up the closet. How the hell is the art like one of the last things you finish on this project? Especially a background that commonly used. Or is that just enough? I don't know! Oh my goodness, they mirrored it! They mirrored the doors! I mean, fair enough. Who cares? I only noticed because I was, like, thinking. With the new time available to me to my lighter working load, I've started my own little investigation. Without knowing exactly how long Claudia has been receiving these phone calls or how much longer she'll last, I elected to take a more proactive solution. Neither my... Oh, hell yeah, we got the Cool Boy song just kicking in. Neither my parents or hostess nor her priestly confidant are willing to just give answers, so I'm left with this. Which is probably for the best in any case. Probably. And quite frankly, it is the only way I know how to help. I'm a thief by trade, after all. I'm not big on asking permission to go through other people's things. But something I wasn't expecting was how angry I'd started getting after each of these calls. Seeing her continue to suffer because of this is infuriating. More so because she won't do anything herself. It has to stop for her sake. I've been making steady progress sorting through these during the recent weeks, but there's still a lot to go through, and my process of sorting through the boxes slows down things a bit. I make a point to put everything back as close to how I found it. From how the box was stacked all the way to how the box's contents were. Jesus Christ, man, really putting those thiefy skills to use. I hope they don't make you suck in Deadly Shadows, buddy. I'm fairly certain that Claudia hasn't looked in any of these for some time. Nor would she do so while I'm staying here? Would the second game not be called the Metal Age, but the Bone Age? The Stone Age, yeah! But I was sloppy once, and I won't make that mistake again. Get me my Wynn Thief mod. With dozen or so boxes crammed into the closet, with the ones I already gone through close to the top. After extracting those, I grab a new box, open it up, get comfortable, and get sorting. Oh, this is some really nice art. I mean, it's not the most exciting art, but it's got a little energy to it. Which is nice. It's so neat. Right after I finished playing Deadly Shadows with its 3 expansions. You're nuts. Nuts, I say. I took my time to read through and analyze the contents of each one. Also, this makes this shadow look so much more aggressive than it really is. I scrutinized every photograph, every paper, and made note of every object. Usually takes an entire day to clear a couple of boxes, but without knowing what could be a clue, I have to be thorough. The contents of the box already sorted through were a mishmash of both Claudia and Malcolm's things. I really do like that because of how his face is pure black, they have to use white for shit. Like, it really looks kind of cool to have the white outlines like that. Most of the answers belonging to Malcolm seem to be things from his early infancy. There were almost no pictures, however. The only one I found was as Malcolm as a newborn in Claudia's arms, with December 2019 penned on the back. It's hard to imagine the kid not existing more than 5 years ago. Man, that is a really short time span. Not sure I want to imagine it either. I've grown rather fond of the little guy. I can't believe that if I time travel back in time 5 years, he'll stop existing. I shouldn't time travel if I can help it. Man, he's gonna show up in, like, the Isekai land, and he's like, oh, fuck. What about Malcolm? It's like, oh, are you a parent? It's like, no. I just really like the little guy. He's such a cute little sport. Man, I was gonna be there for his, like, high school play and everything. I already had it planned out. Claudia's things, meanwhile, most seem to be old clothes and schoolwork from her days at high school. Wow, she kept that shit? Textbooks, worksheets, journals, notebooks, all the things giving a window into another life she used to lead. Judging from the work alone, she was very talented and worked pretty hard. What graded papers she kept reflected this, as did her very tight note-keeping habits. Pages upon pages of efficiently summarized notes, all organized with exceptionally neat handwriting. I might be able to use these as a basis for a magical education if I want. Magical education? Safi's not a wizard. Hours tick by as I delve into box after box. Then I hit my pay dirt! One of the boxes at the bottom of the stack seems to be from her first year at medical school. She was apparently 19 at the time, going by the student ID I found tucked into the corner of the box. The ID marked her as part of an internship program for St. Hammond's General Hospital. I dig through the contents with renewed fervor, sensing that I finally found what I was looking for. Her style of note-taking proved to be quite a boon, as she dated all of her various papers and assignments. Or had dated, as it turned out. At some point, the quality of her notes declined sharply, and she stopped attaching the date. A quick glance, it seemed that the quality of the notes degraded as time went on. I spent hours tracking the course of the degradation to at last find a source. I could chart a timeline. Holy shit, that's so cool! I mean, that is something that this guy could pull off, I imagine. Like, of all people, he's got the skill set for it. 6 hours ago, Claudia has been scouted by St. Hammond's General Hospital's internship plan. Jesus Christ, double possessive? Ew. She was put under tutelage of a Dr. Denovian in some sort of apprenticeship position. Denovian sounds familiar? Alright, I need to look back at some of the text so that we know if we're missing anything because of our cool boy points. If you're not attached enough, he's like, oh no, this will drive you out of my hideout and put an end to Xavier's protection. If Claudia has a breakdown, I think that's cute. I mean, I feel like if there was nothing you could do and she freaks the fuck out, right? I feel like Claudia would like Xavier would be like, nah, it's a shame, buddy, but I can't exactly hold you responsible for that. Also, if you're attached enough, he'll be like, oh man, I'm gonna miss Malcolm. Otherwise, he doesn't even bring it up. Donovan. As the weeks went on, the notes became less clinical, less professional, more focused on a new mentor than work. Man, Donovan. Oh, my Donovan. Soon after, they had emotional, even downright romantic inflections, complete with hearts of poetry and the sappy poetry in the margins. Ew! I love how you can see the like date and then it's like, oh man, he's so cute. About 2 months after meeting this Denovian, get this Dr. Kevorkian out of here. It's about when she stopped dating her work and the degradation began. The lovey-dovey notes in the margins began to take over entire pages until they suddenly took on a far more worrisome tone. Notes about feeling sick, needing to get checked up started to appear. Then the love poetry was replaced with questions asking, what am I gonna do? What do I oh shit, did she have a baby? Is this where the baby shows up? Shit. The last page of Claudia's first years of medical school, as far as I can tell, had but a single line. I have to tell him, today he'll know what to do. Oh my god. You had... Dude! Listen. I can accept having a bastard child. I can accept a lot. And sloppy notes. But not extramarital. The rest of the pages appear to have been ripped out. This is it. This is what I need. Not just a story, but the name. Dr. Denovian. Very nice. Very unique name. It should be easy to track down. Now that I have this, I may be able to do something about those calls. Hopefully without revealing myself. Or endangering Claudia and Malcolm. Now that I have everything I need, I can clean this up and confer with Father Xander. Wynn! Oh no! Oh my god, Wynn. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Minnie sent me home early today. Oh hell! Are you still here? Oh shit! Oh frick! Oh beans! Man's losing it. I had precious few seconds before Claudia rounded down the hallway and discovered me elbow deep in her personal belongings, doing precisely what she told me not to do. Think. I gotta act quickly. Anyway, the options. Hold on. Slammed the door shut. I may be a bit rude, but it's better than her finding out that I've been picking through the remains of her past. We're gonna go out the window, of course. It's the only sane option. Wait, do we get a different win every time? Because it is just this. Because of course we're not gonna get away with it. Wynn is good at his job, but he's a bit of a chump sometimes. We didn't get away with it when Alfonso was gonna bite our head off. How we get the only sane option? And the other one's like keep her busy in the hallway, but swing over, make my move, and trip over one of the boxes and crash into the floor. Time for Plan B to get his payday 3. Wynn, what was that? Are you okay? Oh, we'll win. Dear God. You idiot. I can see it in her eyes that her mind is already coming to the realization of what it was doing. The expression in her face tightened something that can only be described as hurt. What are you? What is this? Oh no! Is that survival guide? Get out of here! Oh my god. Ugh, Wynn. I love how rough the artwork. It really is like you fucked up, buddy. You fucked up, buddy. Let me guess. We're gonna get a choice of like, do we kiss her on the lips? It looks like she's still trying to process what she's seeing. Maybe a chance to get out of this without alarming her. I just have to say the right thing. Well, we obviously are going to pick the honest option because it's really fucking obvious. Let's see. What do we get if we pick the... what do we... Oh, we get a little song, apparently. Have I heard this song before? Apparently we have. I like it, though. Anyway, worth a shot. In this case, reception. I was cleaning. I bumped and they fell out. I tripped over. Sharpened Claudia's face. Instead of anger, she seems to let that sink in. She knows by her reaction that it wasn't the truth, and I'm feeding her a meme. Oh no! Oh yeah, it is the Pipit. It is the Pipit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really do like, right, how in this story characters are very much aware, because Wynn is not good with social stuff. His deception skills are limited. So I really do appreciate that he fucks it up, and she's like, no, I'm gonna play along. Get some lunch together. She's willing to sweep it all under the rug, not to have to deal with it, so she doesn't have to, fine by me. When you don't understand, that's why she's getting fucked up! Oh god. Oh god! Oh, oh man, I love how this one goes. With that, he packed the closet back up during the process, risks a glance. It's a well-worn expression. It's the same sure look when she first met. Someone who has to put on the strong face for years when they're not. Ah, no. And his stomach starts churning and he's really bad. It's like a reflex. But if you have enough attachment points, he's like, it'll work out. She's happier this way. I've said a girl won't do this much. The mental reassurances don't do much. I feel too few stories are willing to like go the direction of like, I'm trying my best, but I can't. Repeat the phase. It's for the best. It's for the best. Then they're done. If you're attached enough, her voice mirrors the look of resignation on her face. It's for the best. Oh god. Man, if you have enough attachment points, you just have to be a dishonest dick. He just fucking. Apparently, though, if you're attached enough, I'll make it up to her. We're treating it to more than just a fine lunch. And he goes to get some extra cash. Oh, man. Damn, dude! I really do like it. But we're a good boy. We're a good boy. We told the truth. There's no way to hide what was happening.